type in the URL for the YouTube.
I put it on the community already.
Oh, thank you. Now I just have to find that. So,
See, I never remember that. That's why we need techies.
So here we are. Hi, everyone. World in general.
Hello.
Yeah. All right, we're ready. So Lisa, sorry to put you on the spot this way. We're at 7.3, and we just had the famous looking at the ants and being all inspired, which was fun. And then we have at 7.3 Quid Multa.
Okay. So what else? That day revealed to me a beautiful sight when Recordata Solomon, having remembered or Solomon.
Sounds like somebody's got the YouTube video playing in the background.
yes, that's fine. That.
Yeah, I never remember that. That's why we need techies.
Here we are. Hi,
Oh
everyone.
yeah, we're doing it back again.
World in general. I just heard myself, and that's really weird.
Okay. All right, we're ready. So Lisa, Kyle, we need to put you on the spot this way. This is happening again. What do I do?
I will mute someone. I'll look at that key, and then I'll.
Inspired, which was fun, and then we have.
William, it might be you.
It was me.
Oh,
Okay, so that other page isn't the YouTube page; it's a Hangout page.
We're in the Hangout together right now.
Right, but there's another page.
Yeah, it opens in a separate window.
Okay, I just heard myself saying on the YouTube video playing in the background that somebody's got the YouTube video playing in the background, and that's weird.
Well, see, here's my new discovery: is that it wasn't the thing that I clicked out of wasn't the YouTube page, which I haven't been to. It's the initial page that you get to from Google Hangouts.
right. That automatically plays once you start the broadcast.
Right, but that's annoying because you don't want to be.
Last time we just had when this happened, everyone just mute their microphone except for the speaker.
Right.
You can close that. You can
Right.
close the page, William.
That does make sense.
You can close the event page.
Well, I did now.
Oh.
So what I'm suggesting is that somebody else may have done the same thing.
Okay, I just heard myself saying on the YouTube video playing in the background that
Somebody's got
Oh,
that.
it's Meta.
But we got started on time this week, so
this is becoming so self-referential for me.
It is. It's very postmodern.
Someone still has it open. I don't know who it is.
I think this is now officially in session.
Okay. So, Siegel, can you mute your microphone? It sounds muted. It doesn't have a mute thing on it. Now, if everybody's muted, then that's kind of no good. But, Lisa, you're still there.
I'm here. And I don't hear the echo anymore.
So now the echo's gone.
Am I on?
You're on.
Not me.
So why don't you one by one unmute and let's see if it works? Because we want to be able to have a conversation. So, Alexandra, why don't you unmute?
Ah, there we go.
Okay. And then Jamie.
Hello.
Good. Lisa's already unmuted. Kyle's unmuted. Lucy?
Mhm.
I'm going to be muted anyway.
Okay. Lucy, can you unmute?
Yes, hello.
Hi, that seems...
There we go.
Aha!
Nope.
Yes, it sounds like it's Lucy's computer.
Mm.
So, at least for the time being, Lucy, can you just mute and then we'll... Maybe you can figure it out. I don't know. Is there's another... As I say, I think there's this other YouTube page that seems to keep running.
Yeah, I've closed. I just have the Hangout and like the text open. I don't have any other pages open.
So, Lucy, can you mute your computer again?
Sorry?
Can you mute your microphone again?
Sure.
We think you're the culprit. in the nicest possible way.
If YouTube's going at the same time on Lucy's, then that I think.
Right, and now she's scowling. Anyway, Siegel, can you unmute? And Mona, you're not muted, right?
Okay, I'm not, but I can.
No,
I'm just going to grab my headphones. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, okay, that should help.
See if that works.
I think that'll help.
Oh, this is so annoying. Siegel. Maybe it takes a while to get to. Can you mute? No, still going.
Somebody else is an accomplice, I suppose,
No, I think
in the
it's
nicest possible way.
for some reason Lucy's computer just keeps unmuting and remuting again, like it's spazzing out. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, I think we're good to go, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Sort of.
At least it certainly could be worse.
Right. I've just done something weird to my computer, but
Oh dear.
there's all sorts of stuff on the bottom of it, but I don't think that's the problem. Okay, Lisa, back to you. Recordatus Solomonis?
Yeah, so is that mindful or remembering Solomon?
Yes.
Okay. And then I wasn't quite sure what was going on here. Is this an indirect statement?
Well, I think I've always found this tricky, where remembering Solomon in the genitive, and he's modified by metentis and suscitantis.
Oh, those are genitives.
Yes.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay, so remembering Solomon, showing, I guess, us, although...
Yes, I guess pointing us to...
Okay, odd. All right, so
Yes.
directing us to the cleverness of the ants, and rousing our sluggish minds under such an example, such a great example. I began to grow tired of captivity and to seek the cells of the monastery and to desire a semblance, like something like those ants had, basically, where one works in common, and when there is nothing of one's own, everything, it belongs to everyone.
Yeah, I think this one is since there's nothing that's anyone's own. The cum here.
Okay. I return to the okay, so the woman or wife runs up to the bed upon my return. I was not able to hide or to, yeah, dissimilarity is hide, right? The sadness on my face. She asks why I was so paralyzed by fear. She.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you translate anime in that last clause?
Oh no, I did not. The sadness of soul on my face.
Yeah, exactly. And this ex animatus, William glossed as paralyzed with fear. I mean, at its most literal, it just means, without breath, right? Or without soul. So I I wrote him a note about this earlier today. I think this is more likely to mean that he's, she asked why I was so lifeless or something like that. In other words, kind of depressed because he's bored of the, he's tired of the kind of, pointlessness of his single shepherding job.
How about dispirited?
Yeah, that would work very
That's a good one.
nicely with Animus. Yeah, very nice.
Okay,
Lisa, I'm playing teacher because I don't see William.
Oh yeah, we did lose him, didn't we?
Wait a minute,
Oh.
where did he go?
Oh, Kyle, the note says William's computer crashed, so I hope he comes back soon.
Oh dear.
The
All
hangout's
right,
still,
well, we'll blunder along for a few minutes without him.
it's still happening.
So, audit. This is audit. There, right?
Sorry?
Sorry, audit. This is not Audeo, right?
Right.
It's Aldio.
so
It's
she-
Aldio.
Which is to dare.
Hmm. To hear.
No, Aldio is to hear.
Right. This is the hearing.
Okay, I'm switching them. That makes more sense. So she hears the causes. I
Right.
urge.
She asks why I'm this way. She hears the reasons.
I urge flight. It is not rejected. Oh, she does not reject flight.
Right.
I seek silence. She offered loyalty, and with a continual whisper, we fluctuate in the middle between hope and fear.
Yeah. I'm wondering how people understood that meta-e grammatically. I found it a little confusing with there being a comma there.
I don't know if this is grammatically correct at all, but I just took it as an adjective modifying nos. But I might be making.
That's what I figured as well. But it's slightly odd, In the middle, we fluctuated between hope and fear, where I think the middle also refers to being between hope and fear. I don't think they're in the middle of anything else. This just seems like a
Right.
slightly odd way of putting it.
Mhm.
I wonder if this was the punctuation in the original. I mean, if
Well,
where it was gotten from.
Punctuation in the manuscript would have been
Not there,
probably,
mostly.
Limited or sometimes hard to interpret. This is a place where